When St. Thomas Aquinas parishioner Kathy Laura learned her husband was finally getting his Purple Heart, she asked that it be presented at St. Andrew Catholic Cemetery in Saginaw. Her husband, Private First Class Ferdinand Laura, was buried here in 2012, laid to rest with military honors.
He wanted to hear at the cemetery where he's buried. He told me that. So I said, okay, you get your wish and I'll do the best I can. That's all I can do.
Rain kept the family inside during the ceremony, where Congressman Dave Camp personally presented several medals, explaining the significance of each one to the family.
We'll be giving the Purple Heart, which is obviously was a medal that was created by George Washington. And we were the first country to give a medal of this type.
Private First Class Ferdinand Laura served his country from 1951 until 1953 during the Korean War. He was wounded in combat, a story his family knows well.
He was in the foxhole at the time and a grenade was thrown in and he got on time, but a shrapnel got, blasted and, it injured his right arm and leg. And so we had to get the shrapnel surgically removed from him.
So on behalf of the grateful nation, I want to thank you and your family for his service.
The awards include 2 Bronze Stars for service in Korea, but it was the Purple Heart that brought Kathy to tears.
Oh yeah, he'd be proud. He'd be proud. He'd be with tears. He would be. Yeah, he always wanted the Purple Heart. Always talk about Purple Heart, Purple Heart.
Well, what happens often is a lot of people leave the military and are just anxious to get on with their lives, and their medals don't always catch up with them. His paperwork didn't really reflect that he was eligible for the Purple Heart, so we needed to update some of the records at the Department of Defense, but once those were updated, the medal came, and then obviously there were others that he was entitled to as well.
I'm happy that he's being recognized publicly because he definitely deserves that. He was a great man, and I think a lot of people should know about what he's been through.
Kathy knows her family is blessed that Ferdinand returned home from a war that claimed more than 33,000 American lives. Each one of those who died and all of the country's fallen heroes will be remembered this Memorial Day.
That holiday is for those who really gave the ultimate sacrifice, and also their families, and that's why I think it's so nice that his family could be here with us, because it really is about the kind of life that we all are able to enjoy because of the commitment so many veterans have given.
The Catholic cemeteries of the Diocese of Saginaw will honor deceased war heroes during special masses to be celebrated at its cemetery locations on Memorial Day. All are welcome.